Hi, friends. Welcome to Zen Kids Adventures, where we explore stories that help us feel calm, strong, and connected. Today's adventure is called The Time Turtle's Lesson. Have you ever felt like you're rushing through everything and not really enjoying it? Sometimes slowing down can help us notice all the wonderful things we might miss. Today, Ari, Milo, and Zara will meet a very special sea turtle who shows them how to slow down and enjoy each moment. Before we begin, let's take a deep breath in and out. If you want, close your eyes as we enter the adventure of discovering the magic of slowing down. Are you ready? Let's begin. The Zen kids were exploring a sandy beach. Their baskets were full of colorful shells they'd been collecting for a craft project. Milo was darting back and forth between the tide pools, scooping up shells as quickly as he could. Come on, everyone! We got so much to do! We have to finish collecting these shells before the tide comes in. Ari crouched down by the water's edge, watching tiny crabs scuttle across the sand. She shook her head and smiled. Milo, if you keep rushing, we'll miss all the amazing things around us. Look at how the sunlight sparkles on the water. Zara was carefully examining a shell, turning it over in her hands. Yeah, Milo, it's not a race. The shells will still be here if we take our time. But Milo kept rushing. Suddenly he tripped over something and landed with a splash in the shallow water. Oof! What was that? He looked down to see a large sea turtle resting in the sand, its shell glistening in the sunlight. The turtle blinked up at him slowly, its movements graceful and deliberate. Well, hello there. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Milo sat up, brushing wet sand off his knees. We're collecting shells for a project and there's so much to do. I just want to get it all done before the tide comes in. The sea turtle chuckled softly. Ah, but have you taken the time to enjoy the shells you've already collected? Or to feel the cool water on your toes? Or to listen to the waves as they come in? Milo frowned and shook his head. I guess not. I've been too busy thinking about what's next. Ari stepped closer, smiling at the turtle. Who are you? I'm the time turtle. I help those who are rushing through life to slow down and notice the little things. Zara tilted her head curiously. How do you do that? The sea turtle stretched its long neck and flippers slowly, its eyes twinkling. Follow me into the water and I'll show you. The Zen kids waded into the shallow waves, following the time turtle as it glided gracefully through the water. Let's start by floating on our backs. Feel the water holding you up and listen to the gentle rhythm of the waves. The group leaned back, letting the water carry them. The water feels so cool and soft, like it's hugging me. Zara looked up at the sky, her face calm. I can see the clouds moving so slowly. It's like they're floating with us. Milo closed his eyes, smiling. I can hear the waves coming and going. It's so peaceful. The sea turtle led them to a quiet tide pool where tiny fish darted between colorful rocks and seaweed. Now take a moment to look closely at the tide pool. What do you notice? Ari pointed to a tiny blue fish hiding in the seaweed. I see a little fish, and its fins sparkle like jewels. Zara touched a piece of smooth driftwood in the water. This driftwood feels so soft, like it's been polished by the waves. Milo grabbed a crab slowly crawling across the rocks. This crab is so funny. It moves sideways like it's dancing. The sea turtle nodded slowly. When you slow down, you can discover the magic in the little things. The group sat on the sandy shore, and the time turtle settled beside them. Now let's practice breathing with the waves. Imagine the waves coming in as you breathe in and going out as you breathe out. Let's try it together. In and out. The Zen kids followed along, their breaths matching the rhythm of the waves. Ari closed her eyes, her face peaceful. This feels so calming, like my whole body is slowing down. Zara smiled, her shoulders relaxing. It's like the waves are carrying my busy thoughts away. Milo opened his eyes, grinning. I feel like I don't have to rush. It's kind of nice to just sit here. The sea turtle looked at each of them with a kind expression. Remember, life isn't about rushing to the next thing. When you slow down, you can notice the beauty, the magic, and the calm all around you. Milo nodded thoughtfully. I think I'm going to try slowing down more often. It's fun to see all the little things I usually miss. Ari and Zara smiled, and the group thanked the sea turtle before heading back toward the beach. As they walked along the shore, Milo stayed near the back of the group, his steps slow and deliberate. He looked around and noticed the sunlight sparkling on the waves, the gentle hum of the seabirds, and the soft sand under his feet. Hey, you were right. Slowing down is pretty amazing, Turtle. The time turtle waved goodbye from the water, its voice calm and steady. Goodbye, my friends. May your steps always be mindful and your hearts full of wonder. Thank you for joining us on today's adventure with the Zen Kids. Slowing down can help us notice all the beautiful things around us and bring calm to our busy days. Maybe this week you can try walking slowly, breathing deeply, or just stopping to notice something you've never seen before. Until next time, may you be happy, may you be safe, and may you feel loved.